Hi, home bakers! Today I'm in the kitchen making a rich and creamy apple crisp cheesecake. This cheesecake is the perfect fall dessert. It's so rich and creamy. The sweet graham cracker crust and the spiced oatmeal crumble on top takes this cheesecake to the next level. Cozy up with a slice of this creamy dessert. Rich, smooth, and full of warm spices. The crisp topping adds the perfect crunch to the soft baked apples and creamy center. It's a crave-worthy dessert for Thanksgiving or any fall gathering. So let's get into the kitchen. This is how I make an apple crisp cheesecake. To start this recipe, I'm going to make the cheesecake base. In a bowl, mix 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs, 1 cup of quick oats, 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar, and 2/3 of a cup of melted butter until everything is moistened. I'm going to press this into the bottom and up the sides about 1 inch of a greased and parchment-lined 9-inch springform pan. You can do this with your fingertips or with the bottom of an upside-down cup or small bowl like I'm doing here. I'm going to place the crust into the fridge to chill while I make the cheesecake layer. In the bowl of a stand mixer with the paddle attachment or in a large bowl with beaters, mix 3 250-gram packages of softened cream cheese. Mix in 1 cup of brown sugar and 3/4 of a cup of sour cream until the mixture is smooth. Now I'm going to add in 3 eggs, one at a time, and mix after each addition. I'm just going to crack my eggs into a separate bowl first. Just in case any shells drop in, it's easier to fish them out. Make sure to scrape down the bottom and sides of the bowl a few times as you go to make sure the filling is getting mixed in evenly. To flavor the creamy cheesecake, I'm going to mix in 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. Now my cheesecake layer is done and I'm going to pour it into my chilled crust. I'm going to place the pan onto a baking sheet to make sure nothing leaks in the oven. It's also going to make it easier to take the cake in and out of the oven. And my cheesecake is ready to bake in my preheated 325 degrees Fahrenheit or 160 degrees Celsius oven for 45 minutes or until the cake is set with a little jiggle in the center. And while the cake is baking, I'm going to get on with making the apple crisp topping. In a sauce pot on medium heat, add in 1 tablespoon of butter along with 4 peeled, cored, and sliced apples. Stir in 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of honey, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Mix this in to evenly coat the apples. Now I'm going to turn the heat to low, cover, and allow it to cook until the apples are softened, which takes about 10 minutes, but this will depend on the type and size of the apple slices. Stir the mixture occasionally until it's soft and thickened. Now I'm going to remove it from the heat and allow it to cool slightly. And for the crisp topping, in a bowl, crumble together a 1/4 cup of quick oats, a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/4 cup of melted butter. Mix this together until everything is moistened. Now I can remove the mostly baked cheesecake from the oven and gently layer on the apple topping. Sprinkle the crumble topping on top of the apples, and return the whole cake to the oven to bake for another 15 to 20 minutes, or until the crumble is toasted. Let the cake cool completely and then chill before removing from the springform pan and serving. For best results, chill the cake overnight in the refrigerator. This is a delicious fusion of 2 classic desserts. Every bite tastes like cozy autumn comfort on a plate. And nothing says fall like apples and cinnamon. And as always, you can find a link to the full written recipe in the description box below. Enjoy! If you're a fan of deliciously simple, vintage recipes and old-fashioned skills, then you'll want to check out this next video. Thanks for stopping by.